Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the kingdom. If you're new here, I'm Kelly, and this is my Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. So, in last week's episode, Kiyoshi and Dawn were adjusting to life together, and honestly, things are going pretty good. They are, smitten with one another. They're starting the wedding planning process, all of those things. And recently, as you just saw in the intro, Kiyoshi just received a phone call, and they're going to go ahead and talk about that phone call. So we're just going to dive right into the game and get started. So yeah, I'm also going to zoom out because they're going to be talking really loud. But basically, in my mind, this is the conversation. Here it goes. Oh, bills. Oh my goodness, bills, bills, bills. Anyways. So Don is kind of like, is everything okay? What's going on? He's like, yeah, my cousin's coming into town. And she's like, your cousin? You never told me about a cousin. He'll be like, no, my cousin Akira. I mentioned him before. And she's just kind of like, oh, like the guy you were in the military with? Like, you said that was your best friend. He's like, yeah, best friend, cousin, same thing. To which she's like, Kiyoshi, like that's stuff you have to tell me. I did not know that. You can't just like brush over it. He's like, Dawn, I know. I thought I mentioned that, but I didn't. Yada, yada, yada. So, first of all, why are their voices so loud? I'm zoomed all the way out and they still sound incredibly loud to me. Oh, well, that's why. Let's try to turn it down to 70% because they're stressing me out. Um, oh, Nubu. She's like, babe. That's what she said, babe. It's not the same thing, but okay. So you're gonna go get him? Like, what's happening? She's like, yeah, he lives in San Myshuno, but he has a layover tonight, so he's gonna be out in Windenburg for a day. So we're gonna go get him, pick him up from the airport, and he can come and stay the night here. Don's like, stay the night here? We don't have space, Kiyoshi. Oh my gosh, like, look at our little couch. Where is he gonna sleep? It's like, I can go get like a pull-out couch or something. Um, well, I have the business loan payment, bills just came in. I don't know if we can afford that right now. Can he like stay in a hotel? And she's like, no, Don, he's family. He's gonna stay with us. But we'll be okay. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll get a couch. It'll be affordable. It'll be nice. I'll handle it. She's like, all right. Well, I wish I would have known sooner. I gotta go to work today. I don't know if I can, close the business on such a late notice. It's like, no, it's all right. You go to work. I'll take care of getting the couch and then I'll go pick him up and we can all have dinner together once you get off. And so then she's just gonna be like, okay, that sounds good. So, yeah, that is the conversation they're having. We still got a little bit more time before the conversation is over, but we're setting the scene, you guys. Setting the scene. Kiyoshi's cousin Akira is coming to town. And if you play The Sims, then yes, Akira is that Akira, Akira Kibo. If you know Akira Kibo, I love me some Akira Kibo. But that's Kiyoshi's cousin. So pretty exciting. We're gonna see him and yeah. Hold on. I forgot to tell you guys. Look at this. We made some renovations to the house again. We put up a nice fence around the property, okay? Hopefully we won't have just random Sims coming up in our yard no more. Dawn has been real busy with the garden. We have a whole orchard going on right here. An orchard that needs to be watered. Good God. Yeah. And then we planted some more things and we now have like enough fruits and vegetables in our garden that I was able to put on the simple living lot trait. So now whenever they cook things, they have to use like ingredients that they already have, which Dawn and Kiyoshi are both freegans. So wait, I think Kiyoshi's a freegan. Let me double check. Uh Oh, yeah, he's a freaking too. So they love that because they're not like basically spending extra money on purchasing ingredients for food because they already have it. So, yay. So while Dawn gets ready to make some breakfast, Kiyoshi's gonna handle the garden. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. What is he doing with her right now? Chatting? Okay. Kiyoshi, come water all. Water all. I want to make sure he gets everything because sometimes they don't. All right. Technically, they do have this, but that could be a snack for later. Whoa, hello? That could be a snack for later. Let's have Dawn make... Wrong one. She's going to make... What do we have for breakfast? You see, she can't like make this one because she doesn't have any bread. So pretty soon we're going to make some bread. We'll have her make bread eventually. But she can make crepes because we have milk, we have eggs, we have flour, we have oil. We have all these things. Ooh, an English breakfast with pancakes. Is that vegetarian? Because remember, Kiyoshi's vegetarian. So, yeah, let's do this one. And we'll do a family size portion of 4. So, she's going to work on making that. Right? You're going to make it, Dawn? You're not going to stress me out, are you? Yeah. Oh, and then we can take a quick little looky into the kitchen real quick. You see up here, we have some of her jars. We have some strawberry jam. Actually, Kiyoshi made the jam. There's some cooking oil here. We got some honey, which was made by Dawn. We have some vegetable stock that was made by Dawn. Down here, we have salt, homemade sugar, soybean flour, and oats. Some of these are made by Dawn. Some are made by Kiyoshi. And then within the fridge, there's milk and stuff. Excuse me, my voice just cracked. But mainly they use coconut milk because Dawn does have some coconut trees. I think these are the coconut trees. Yeah. So that's nice. We're gonna have to make sure we really collect as much coconuts as we can so that we can have enough when fall time comes around to continue to make our coconut milk. But yeah. Kiyoshi's watering. He did not put on any clothes before going outside, but you know what? This is their backyard. They can do whatever they want back here, okay? And they officially got a fence. But yeah, I love the simple living lot trait. I like making them have hold on, let me move this because sometimes Dawn will put stuff into the fridge and that is not what I asked you to do. All right, girly pop, I want you to come and take a quick shower and then brush your teeth. I do not know if I have my streamer mod in, so let me back up. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to be mindful of that. Whoopsies. What in the world? You know what? This is pop music playing, which means Kiyoshi turned on the radio. Kiyoshi likes pop music. So listen to pop music. Uh, I think it might be his favorite. I'm not 100% sure. Is that his favorite? I don't know. Yeah, he likes pop music. Dawn likes, I think her favorite is, I'm pretty sure her favorite is alternative, but I think she likes pop too. Oh, she likes alternative and R&B. It doesn't mean she dislikes pop, but her favorites are alternative and R&B. And apparently she's gonna go dance. See? This is... Oh, that's a glitch from a dance mod I have. I love when they eat outside, especially on nice sunny days. Like, it makes sense. Eating outside when it's nice and sunny, perfect. Unless you hate nature, and then I get it, but they love it. Also, y'all peep this. Look at what Kiyoshi has done to my girl. And no, I did not cue that up. I didn't cue that up at all. And look, both sides. Like, what? See, look at them. They're a mess. I love them. Oh my god, it's 8:45. Well, Dawn runs her own business, so like late, not really, but kind of. I just wanted them to have a cute little morning together. Can y'all stop talking and eat? So I can send you off to work, girl. Lovely. I told y'all they in love. They happy. And as y'all can see, I have not pressed a single button to make that occur. Kiki. Oh, he's talking about the pop music. He really likes it. But like she's like, thanks for watering the plants this morning. I know we kind of had a off morning. She's thinking about the food. She's like, dang, I put my foot in this. Okay. Also, fun fact. He loves this music. Okay, cool. Relationships. To Dawn, open profile. Look at this. Kiyoshi is obsessed with Dawn's cooking. Kiyoshi totally falls for Dawn's cooking. So he loves when she cooks, which is wonderful, you know. I think, but mainly she cooks the most. So, oh, but yeah, she loves Kiyoshi's cooking. So he can cook too, y'all. Don't get it wrong. He can put his foot into something, but Dawn mainly cooks. And Kiyoshi actually does most of the cleaning because he is a neat sim. That's a new preference, like a new trait he earned recently. But he prefers to clean, so, you know, that's their dynamic. Can y'all finish eating? He dancing in his chair. Come on.
Rezo Tharbo, Dabishi, Kanumi, Merkel Zira, Chonkavi.
She's like, so you're gonna go get the furniture today before you go get Akira? He's like, yeah. And she's like, okay, just hopefully everything matches. Call me if you need anything, okay? He's like, I got it. Don't worry. I'll call you, but yeah, I'll send you pictures of the couch. Hurry up, finish eating, y'all. Baseball. I was like, it's super sunny today. All right. She's like, I'm not feeling the bugs. See, he automatically like picks up her plate. All right, I'm gonna send Dawn off to work, and then we are gonna do a little bit of redecorating with Kiyoshi. Finish getting the. No, first I'm gonna send Dawn to work, have Kiyoshi finish dealing with the garden. We're gonna redecorate a little bit, and then go get Akira. So I will make some things happen behind the scenes, and then I'll see y'all in literally 3 seconds. All right, so Kiyoshi has finally made it home, and it seems that Akira has made it too. So let's go over and welcome him. And welcome Akira. Look, he has a little suitcase. We literally have nowhere in our house that we can put that, so it's gonna hang out exactly where it is. But let's go greet him. Hey, Akira. He's like, man, long time no see, little cousin. All right, let's have them just chat a little bit. Let's see how he's feeling today. Let's ask him about his mood. How you feeling? How you doing? How was the trip? How was the flight in? All right. He's happy because he likes my place. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy you like it. He's like, he's talking about swimming, money. You know, I just think they're catching up. It's super hot. He's like, yeah. I think he's gonna ask him. Uh, ask about his family, not like the family that we do like know, obviously. But he's like, how are you, man? There it is. All right, so we know who his parents are, his grandparents, and his children. Amaya. So basically, we're kind of asking, like, how's Amaya doing? Yeah, she's doing good, getting so big. You do not need to clean everything, Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi's a neat freak. So he's like, let's have, let's tell Akira, let's tell him about Dawn. Like, you know, I'm really excited. When Dawn gets home, you can meet her. And I got some other news, man. I proposed. We're engaged. He said, what? Ooh, yes, good sentiments, good sentiments. Okay, let's see what it says. Akira just heard about Kiyoshi's engagement and the wedding fever has hit. These two will have so much fun planning this wedding together. So he's excited about his wedding. Lovely. We love it, man. He's like, yeah, I'm so excited. And furthermore, I just want to know. Let's ask him, will you be my sim of honor? Will you be my best man? He's like, will you be my best man? He's like, what? Cuz, of course. Lovely. Yay. We love that. Oh, look, they're hugging again. Gotta love the hugs. And they are besties, best friends. That should already been said, but you know, this makes sense. So they're gonna keep chatting away, talking. And when Dawn gets home, she's gonna meet Akira. It's exciting. Let's have Dawn come and meet Akira. Friendly and a cheerful introduction. I swear, whenever she's around Kiyoshi, she gets super flirty. She's like, hey, nice to meet you. Alright, let's see what her if they had any sentiments. They're yes, so Dawn feels that Akira is strong-minded, nice, and Akira feels that Dawn is fun to be around and responsible. And you know what? She is. She is. We love that. All right, cool. Oh, look, they're talking. She's like, hey, you know, we have minimal space, but well, let's welcome him first, but I don't know what just happened there. But let's welcome him. We love it. All right. She likes romance enthusiasts. Yeah, she could like romance enthusiasts. He's like, I'm so excited to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you from Key. She's like, yeah. All right, so they're gonna talk for a second. Kiyoshi's over here cleaning. Oh, he wants to go dance with the music. Hold on. He had, what did I grab? Yeah, this. Let's put that in there. Yeah. I want him to join in on the conversation. So he can like ask Dawn how was her day. And so they'll chat a little bit. Okay. While they're over here listening to their music. Um, turn it just a little bit. So they're all just chatting away, so that's nice. Dawn has learned that Akira is self-assured. So he's like, yeah, cuz, like, how'd you meet my cousin? He's like, yeah, we just like, we're hanging out. I was staying at this one campsite. She was staying there too. God, the bugs were terrible over there. You remember that, Dawn? She's like, yeah, I remember. But, it was a really good time. All right, I'm gonna actually have Dawn get up and come in here because I want her to come cook dinner. Perfect. So Dawn is gonna call them to eat. She's like, all right, guys, dinner's ready. Come on over. Akira, I should not him sitting at the couch. He's like, I'm gonna sit here and eat. That's hilarious. But yeah. Ooh, they like it. They like it. Okay. I think Dawn is gonna basically just be telling Kiyoshi, like, okay, I like the couch. It looks nice. You did good, kid. You did good. Where y'all going? Y'all just gonna sit here and eat? Okay. Love that. I think Dawn is gonna be like, so not give cooking tips. Let's ask about his family. Let's ask about Akira in general. So like tell us about you. And then we'll ask about his family. Ume is calling. Okay. Kiyoshi, you better answer your grandmother's phone call. That's hilarious. Ume, his grandma is calling right as like Akira's here. I feel like she knew he was like gonna hang out. He was gonna be there. Ask about family. Okay. So, what do we know about Akira? We know that he is romantic, jealous, and self-assured. He has a bunch of likes and dislikes. Yeah, I'm not gonna read them all. If you want to, you can screenshot that and look at it. And he's left-handed. Good to know. Nice to know. And she's like, oh, cool. She's like, so, you guys grew up together. What was that like? What was it like growing up with Kiyoshi? He's like, yeah, my parents are Akira Senior and Yua, and then my aunt Mina. My dad and Kiyoshi's mom are twins. Don's gonna be like, twins? What? I didn't know that. He's like, yeah, Kiyoshi didn't tell you. She's like, no, he didn't. That's interesting. Oh, he's gonna take his family call. He's like, she's like, okay. Here, let me grab these really quick. I feel like that's gonna like kind of throw Dawn off. She's like, twins? What the heck? I didn't even know that. He's like, oh, thanks for the food. It was really good. She's like, yeah, no problem. So, yeah, so Kiyoshi's dad and your mom. Wait, no, Kiyoshi's mom and your dad? He's like, yeah, they're twins. Let's put away the food. I was thinking we could plant something together next time you visit. How about a little herb garden? Oh, that's cute. His grandma wants to do a little herb garden with him. That's adorable, and I feel like he would definitely love that. Where is I don't know. Oh, love for my grandparents. Yeah. My grandparents have a special place in my heart. That is true. He is very close to his grandmother. So let's have them all come and chat together. He's going to tell a funny story. He's going to be like, growing up, me and Kiyoshi used to always go snowboarding. You remember that time when you wiped out? You almost fell off the freaking mountain, man. Almost broke your leg, everything. It was just crazy. Not talking about a urinal. Anyways, Tom's gonna be like, snowboarding? I didn't know Kiyoshi snowboarded. Oh, that's cool. So she's listening to the whole story and stuff. It's like, oh, it was so bad. We had to get the police to airlift him. Like, it was so bad and embarrassing, but, we got him out. She's like, oh, yeah. And then let's have Kiyoshi tell the story. I feel like they're just, discussing his health. He's like, yeah, man. I don't even remember the last time I went snowboarding. So, basically, while they're out here talking, and don't worry, they're covered, they're good. So Dawn is learning about Kiyoshi's family right now from like him and Akira telling stories. And she's kind of realizing there's a lot she doesn't really know about Kiyoshi. And she's kind of learning it because of like Akira being here. So she learned that his mom is a twin. She didn't know that like Akira and Kiyoshi actually grew up living in the same house. They both lived with their grandparents. Their parents also lived there, but it was like, big house, everyone lived together kind of situation. And so they're talking about that. Where did Dawn go? She went to go brush her teeth. Okay. She's like, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. She feels good about that. And then she wants to wash her hands. I feel like it's kind of a lot for her to take in, so she's like stepping away for a second to like process everything. And while she's doing that, she's going to do some laundry. She's like just trying to not distract herself, but process everything that's like she was just told. So she's gonna put that in there, let that happen. All right. So yeah, everything good? You do not need to wash your hands again. All right, she's gonna come sit back down and join them. Talking about being vegetarian. I feel like Akira's like, you're still vegetarian, man? He's like, yeah, Let me clear that. Hold on. He's like, Akira's is like asking Kiyoshi if he's still vegetarian. He's like, yeah, my mom was vegetarian. I stuck with it. Never really strayed from it. She's like, that's pretty cool. Don's like, wait, his mom is vegetarian? Like every time she learns something, she kind of gets up. She's like, I don't know what the heck is going on right now. Now something that they're kind of talking about right now, I'm gonna say is like their time in the military. and things like that. And we're gonna have Dawn come back, and I want her to ask Akira. He's gonna go clean. I feel like she wants to ask Akira, like, let's ask about life milestones. She's like, yeah, so. Ak- uh, yeah, so he mastered similes, first promotion, took a vacation, first romantic kiss, became licensed to drive, got a job, fell in love, made a best friend, had a baby. All right. These are the important things in Akira's life.
Oh.
She's just like, yeah, so Akira, Kiyoshi tells me that, you have a daughter. He's like, yeah, I have a complicated relationship with her mother, but, I love her, all that stuff. She's like, what do you do for a living? Like, what do you do for work? And so he's like, I was in the military with Kiyoshi. I actually got out a year or two after him. She's like, oh, you guys were there together? He's like, yep. It's a family tradition. All the men in the family go. She's like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. Kind of a bit of a sore subject, honestly, with me and Key, since we didn't stay on like our dads would have preferred us to, kind of like the black sheep of the family. They even cut access to our trust funds. She's like, trust funds? He's like, yeah. Key, the rule, we have to not wail about reading. She's like, the rule, if we want access to our trust fund, we either have to complete the military service all the way or get married. I really fumbled having a kid before I got married. They were not happy about that. She's like, oh. Um, he's like, did Kiyoshi not tell you about all this? No, he didn't. He's like, well, yeah, I don't really like talking about it. Me and my dad are cool. Gramps, he's, Gramps. But Akira's dad, he just is not my biggest fan. He feels like I was an influence in Akira deciding to do something else, and it truly just like ruined things. Not him doing our laundry for us. It's raining outside, Akira. You're not about to put this on the. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is just like Dawn is overwhelmed with information, and I'm actually gonna have her. We'll leave it outside. Forget it. Hopefully, it'll be hot tomorrow and it'll dry. But we're actually gonna have them get ready for bed and stuff. So, all right, the bed is set up for Akira. So he's like, yeah, I gotta be up early. So he's gonna go ahead and head to bed. Kiyoshi is also gonna go to sleep. Hello? Why did you get up? Dawn, not blowing a kiss. I actually think I need to turn on the alarm. Yep. Dawn's gonna go to sleep. Oh. Alright, everybody go to sleep. Stop talking. Alright, they're all gonna go to sleep and we will touch base with them in the morning. Alright. It is. Everyone's still sleeping. Nope, not for long. The alarm has gone off. Now I'm thinking about it. Dreaming about the stone, the sword in the stone. Anybody want to wake up? Anybody at all? No, nobody wants to wake up. Get up, everybody.
Oh, Skimbo. Seppin'
All
gal.
right. Okay. Everybody is up. All right. Gonna go ahead and put the bed back in. What trash? What? She feels like something's dirty. All right. Akira has to use the bathroom. Let him handle his business. Dawn is gonna come and brush her teeth. Kiyoshi, you need to brush your teeth. Yeah, you can't do it while he's sitting there. Okay, well, let's wait for Dawn or Akira to finish up in the bathroom. But Akira's gonna have to go soon. He does have a early flight. She's like, "Good morning, love." All right, and then he's gonna brush his teeth too. Everybody brush y'all teeth. Can't have our breath kicking. All right, so while Kiyoshi went and took Akira to the airport, Dawn is here. At Dawn, she, has work, so she's just over here trying to make some flower arrangements, keep herself busy, but honestly, she's feeling a little. I don't really know the right word for it, but she's kind of feeling a little weird about some of the information that she's learned about Kiyoshi. And so she's just trying to keep her mind off of it and keep herself occupied. But she's definitely feeling some type of way. Um, and she plans on talking to him when, she gets home. So she's like, let me go ahead and just, make a few little flower arrangements, get the business up and going, focus on something else. So it's actually 10:30, which means she's getting home. She's going to head home kind of late, but that's kind of intentional. She had a lot on her mind. She got caught up at work, and now she has to go home and have this conversation with Kiyoshi that she's not really too excited to have, but she needs to go home and talk with him because she's still feeling some type of way. So let's hope, let's see how it goes. Until next time, my little royals, stay cozy, embrace the chaos, and remember to always reign responsibly. Bye.